Jane. Gold all in my chain. Gold all in my ring.
Gold all in my watch.
Don't believe me, just watch.
How do you think you get in shape for jiu-jitsu?
Do jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. That's my number one answer. You're not... I think most people, they think that they need to get in shape, and I think it's more likely that it's not that you're out of shape. You just don't know how to relax.
And I think, like, you could get into shape, but, we've had marathon runners come in here and not be able to do jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
They gas after 5 minutes.
Yeah, because you don't know what to do, and so, like, you're extra tense all the time. That's why I like telling people, like, go flex in the mirror for 3 rounds straight, and then come out and let me know how you feel. Like,
and just because you can run, it's not the same thing. Yeah. It's not the same cardio system.
To make it the same, you would have to flex as hard as you can while running a 6-minute mile.
Yeah.
Then it's more relatable.
Yeah. And the treadmill the treadmill's not fighting you.
Yeah.
Like, you don't get to decide how hard the other person's going to go.
Yeah. Like, I'm sure there's things that you could do that's like muscle endurance and things like that. And maybe to a point, running and things can be beneficial. But in the beginning, relax.
Yeah. I think the only one that would even help at all is, like, high interval.
Yeah.
So, but most people are just running for, like, zone 2, like, marathon, like, whether it be, it's not really interval training.
Yeah.
But even then, you're still not going to have any idea what to do when you get here.
Yeah, you're not going to know what to do, which is going to make you be more tense, and then you're going to feel even more tired. Like,
you might as well just get in shape and lose weight while you're learning jiu-jitsu as opposed to waiting until you're in shape.
Yeah, because like in the all the bad positions and stuff you get put in, if you don't know what to do, you automatically freak out, and then it's like drowning.
Yeah.
So like when you start to drown, you don't just miraculously figure out how to swim.
I'm really good at running, so I'll never drown.
Yeah.
It's just a completely different skill set.
Yeah, and then like with the swimming, it would be like drowning or treading water. It's like treading water is easy when you know how.
Yeah.
But
if you don't,
drowning's really easy.
And again, and the water is not fighting you back as much as, you know what I mean?
Unless you're in like a river.
Yeah. Whitewater rafting.
Yeah, it would probably suck.
That's probably more comparable to some jiu-jitsu rounds, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think if you're going to wait until you're in shape, you're never going to try it.
No.
You'll never come in here. You're never going to be ready enough.
No.
Like, you're never going to be so in shape that your first jiu-jitsu experience is easy.
Yeah, you may think you're in good enough shape. You'll come in and you'll try a class, and then you'll be like, still not good enough. And then that's the end.
Like, I could roll for 2 hours, but I can't run a marathon.
No.
It's just different. It's a completely different thing.
Yeah. I could roll for 2 hours, and then, like, honestly, right now, it'd be tough for me to run, like, 2 miles. Like,
yeah. I don't love
not
running.
even a marathon. Yeah. 2 miles.
If I had to do a 5K right now, I'd be really bummed.
Yeah. I'm at the back of the line.
Dude, I'm going to need the support runners next to me for like a 3.2 mile race. Dude, my first mile's got to be like fucking 8.5 minutes or something.
Yeah, mine's probably rough now. I used to be sweet at running, but
and it's almost like it's almost the same thing as people thinking that they're being in good cardio shape for that stuff is going to help their jiu-jitsu. Like, you and I aren't like, dude, I could run a marathon. I roll for 2 hours. I could run for 2 hours. No. Like, it's completely different.
Yeah. And I know that.
Yeah.
It's different. Yeah. I could do jiu-jitsu, but running.
Dude, if you put it on 10-minute rounds and someone's like, dude, you want to, dude, even more, like, I'll roll with someone for a half hour. If you were like, dude, run for a half hour, I'd be like, fuck.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
I really got to pace myself.
Yeah. Am I allowed to walk?
Yeah.
It's going to be walk, jog, walk, jog.
Yeah. Half-hour walk. I'm getting one of those cramps in my stomach.
Dude. I'm probably getting a fucking hernia. If I had to physically run for a half hour, no chance.
Be like that lady who did the like the Boston Marathon or whatever, and she got in the taxi.
Dude. But that sounds like the same thing if someone was like, when are you gonna start running for your marathon? I'd be like, well, I've been rolling a lot.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
there might be like 10%. Like if there was a Venn diagram, there might be something in the middle there of where like they're beneficial to each other. But unless you train, like I said, I think VO2 max training is the only thing you could possibly do that would help.
Yeah.
And you're still not gonna know anything.
Not until you know how to relax.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
because then it would be like max intensity for very long periods
Like
of time.
constantly, yeah.
And you just
Only if you know what you're doing can you allow jujitsu to be like, okay, now we're gonna chill out and now we're gonna go hard.
yeah. That's why I think like the best guys, they're not like super tense and freaking out the whole time.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
like even in the high level matches, it's not like, all right, hard as I can
Yeah.
the whole time.
Yep.
But,
And like certain people, like Gordon specifically, he always talks about like building to a pace. And I think because like a lot of people, like even in here, there's people that could be like, they talk about their cardio, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, you could roll hard for 5 minutes. Could you roll hard for 6? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If we set it for 10 and you roll like that, you're not going to finish the round.
Yeah.
You're going to get tapped and gassed out.
Yeah.
Or vice versa.
yeah. And that's where you're sitting out the next round.
Yep.
You're so tired you can't recover on that 1 minute break.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yep. You need 10 whole minutes to
Yeah.
recover.
Yeah.
It's like you could have just not went, balls to the wall immediately.
Yeah. Sometimes you need those rounds, but
Yeah.
not every round.
Yeah. And you need
Definitely.
you need like a couple of those.
Yeah.
A class, right?
Yeah.
You have one and it's probably not your first one.
Yeah. I think it shouldn't be your first one.
No.
I think you should definitely ease into it. Like,
Because then people sit out.
yeah.
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 Or leave.
Dude, the people that show up for open mat and roll super hard for 16 minutes and then go home.
Yeah.
Like, dude, we didn't even break a sweat yet.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Someone did, but it wasn't me.
Yeah. Yeah. I love warm up rounds.
Yeah.
That's
for
like,
sure.
I need that to like get my, if not, I feel like I'm going to get injured and like blow a hamstring or
Yeah.
like something like that.
It's almost like lifting. Like when you start to get a little bit of a pump, it's like, all right, I feel good.
I feel great.
Like,
Yeah.
now we can actually start.
It's, when like, if we were going to go do bench press right now, we're probably going to have a couple warm up sets.
Just load it. Dude. Let it
Immediate
go.
PR.
Yep.
Dude, people roll like that.
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid.